In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your rear bumper impact absorber on this Toyota Camry. To do this, of course, we're going to have to remove the rear bumper, so let's get started. To begin removing this bumper cover, you're going to want to open your trunk, and right below the taillight mounting area, you'll see a little cap. You're going to want to pop that cap off with a pocket screwdriver or anything that you might have that'll get in here, and that will allow you to access this bolt underneath, which is a 10mm in size. There's one on the other side. We'll do the same thing, but let's take this one off first. Sometimes these get very rusty, so if you think you need to replace yours, make sure you have a replacement bolt on hand, or screw. I guess this is threading into plastic. So you want to make sure that this bumper cover can be properly secured when you're done. Remove this and do the same to the other side. Looking up in each corner of the bumper, you'll see this little pocket. That's housing a 10mm screw, so let's remove that. There it is. And if you look a little bit further down, right behind the wheel, you'll see another 10mm screw. Let's remove this one as well. And with these two removed, remove the same two on the other side. In the center, underneath, you'll see some push clips. There's one on each side. Pop out the center, and then remove the entire push clip. Sometimes from road debris and sand, these will get stuck, sometimes even break. So it's good to have new push clips on hand. It looks like this one is fairly stuck, so I'll have to work at it. Try not to break these. Of course, like I said, if you do, you'll have to just replace them. There we go. Mine's different on this side, so it looks like someone has already had to replace these. And 4 10mm screws right in the middle. Okay, this is loose. Now in each corner, you can grab the bumper cover and firmly pull it away. That should pop it out of its retainers, just like so. Now continue unclipping the bumper cover around the taillight. With both sides unclipped, grab the bumper cover and pull it away. Now remove the styrofoam piece. On each side of this impact absorber, you'll see some holes. In those holes, you'll find 3 14mm mounting nuts. Let's remove all 6 of those so we can remove the impact absorber. With both sides unbolted, you can pull this away from the vehicle, and there it is. Now take your impact absorber, line it up with the bolt holes, and slide it on. It should stay on just by the basically hanging on the bolts or the studs. So now let's put the mounting nuts on. The torque for all 6 of these bolts is 45 foot-pounds. And of course, do the same to the other side. Get your styrofoam piece back on. Make sure that's secured. Now let's get the bumper cover back on. Now take the bumper cover and let's put it back on the vehicle. Make sure it lines up with underneath the taillights there. Clip it in. Since I'm here, I'm just going to put in these 2 screws on the side. That way the bumper cover can stay secured on here while I work underneath. Okay, just snug it up. It's threading into plastic and it's very easy to strip out. Cap this off and do the same to the other side. Now you can take this and it's going to have to clip up and over all these tabs here. You're going to hear it click into place. Tap it in. Should line up perfectly all the way around. If it's not, that means it's not seated right, so take it back off and figure out where it's not in. Right underneath here, there was another screw, 10mm head screw that secured the bumper onto the quarter panel. This one is also threading into a plastic insert, so don't over tighten it. Right about there. All the way underneath here, there was another fastener. 10mm headed screw here. Thread this one in as well. Nice and snug. Make sure this fender liner is tucked in behind the bumper cover, just like so. All the way up. Perfect. All right, underneath there were 2 push clips, 1 on each side, and 4 screws in the middle.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.